Hello everybody out there in YouTube world, this is One-Eyed Tom. Okay, I went up to the house and grabbed that piece of insulation stuff there and this one here, and I got a couple more in the back of the Blazer. But anyways, these are what come in my meds I get every month. My shots, because they gotta be kept cold, refrigerated, and this is what the stuff they use to make the cooler out of. It's just recycled crap. So, and yeah. So I'm gonna take this bracket and set it down here on this. Hopefully I can get it to come in and just sit in this thing so it doesn't mess with anything. And then I need to move the AC pump. I'm gonna try and move the AC pump down here. So I got, like I said, I brought some more of that stuff down here. So I'm going to try and move the AC pump down there. So that's out of the way. And then I can get up and sit on here so I can work on that. So hopefully it works, but that's what I'm doing. So yeah, I'm going to set you guys down and let's get her done. Gotta remember how I had you sitting in here. There we go. I'm going to try and get it all moved real quick. There we go. That'll work. If it'll sit up in there. But it does want to sit down like that, I guess. That's what I think. Set this back down here. Like that. Move this down. The only thing it's going to sit on is the power steering pump. Power steering box down there. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. Now we just gotta get something that's set right in there to keep that from hitting the radiator. At least it's sitting in there and it's not going to go nowhere. It's really not in the way, actually. Just in the way of my feet. But it's better than unhooking everything. Okay. I'm just trying to get some of this crap off of here. So I don't. Oh, all the hoses look halfway already. Oh, take this and just do this. There we go. Okay. I'll show you what I got here. I gotta be able to see it. There we go. So As you can see, it's just sitting down in there. Got that there. That shouldn't go anywhere. It's pretty good. Now I'm going to try and take that, spin it around, and that pump might actually just come over and sit right in here, right out of the way. I'm hoping them hoses will just come right over and come through there and just drop down into there. So I need another one of these small ones. All right, I got to run back up to the house and grab a small piece of that, or I'll just cut a piece off of one of them, I guess. That'll work too. Let's see if it'll even go over there first. Let's see what happens here. This tripod's gonna be covered in grease. That's all right. Let's see what happens. Oh yeah, that'll go right down in there. Maybe. Or if it ain't one, it's the other one, I'm telling you. Just trying to get them out of the way of each other. Well, that was useless. I figure. On that. And poof, like that. It's down out of the way for now. There we go. That'll work. And then I'm going to take this spare rag, cover it. There we go. So now we got this right down there, and it's just sitting down in there on that plastic shroud. So there. Okay, those are out of the way. Now I got the screws out of that rubber piece. I'm going to get that out of the way. And then I need to start disconnecting all the wiring and label it. And see about what I want to do with that wiring harness. Because then all I got to do is just start taking everything apart from the top down. So, all right. We got that done. It's still hotter than heck. And I got to go clean them horse stalls yet. That's all right though. Sorry, somebody's trying to call in and I'm not going to answer the phone because it's going to cut the video. They're just going to have to wait. I'll call them back because I'm almost done anyway. I just want to get that out of there. and then take a look and see what we got. There we go. Okay, we got those moved out of the way. Get that rubber piece out of there. And then I think I might have to stop a second and regroup. Get everything around I want or I need to do the next part here. As you can see, it only goes on one way, and there's screws right there. Self-tapping screws. They just ran through the rubber into the truck, into the sheet metal. So yeah, that's all it is. I'm going to take like I said, I'm taking everything off of that blue one, even this stuff. If I can get all the rubber seals off that blue one, the better off I am. As long as I keep them out of direct sunlight and sealed up, they should last for a long time. So that's a plus. Okay, set that over there. I need something to stand on. We had this issue last time. My dad needed a stool to stand on, and he couldn't find his, and he never did. So I'm assuming it's up at the campground. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go grab a couple of these cinder blocks I got out here, I guess. Or I'm going to find a bucket. Hey, there we go. I'll use a hydraulic bucket to stand on. I think it's got hydraulic in it. Nope. That's a big negative, Ghost Rider. Okay. Well, I'm going to stop here. And I'm gonna run up to the house. I know where there's another step ladder, so I'm gonna go grab that. And I need to get a different beverage. And I gotta call the guy back, Paul, that just tried interrupting me to complain more about his bike. He got hit on his bike, his electric bike, and the cops messed up the police report, I guess. So now he's trying to complain about that, and I told him the only thing you can do about it is fix it. And he just doesn't seem to listen. He listens to everybody else, but when I try to tell him something, I'm the dumb one. I don't understand. I don't know what I'm talking about. So I'll let him figure it out all on his own. But I told him what he needed to do. But anyways, all right. So we got that all moved out of the way. And I'm going to stick you up in there and see what I got to do here. All the spark plug wires are marked, as you see right there. Them little white dots, that tells you which one of them spark plug wires goes to which piston, because they have to go in a certain order. So that's the distributor cap, and there's a rotor in there. So I'm going to take a break a second. I'm going to get everything rounded up I need, and we'll do another video here in a few minutes. But yeah, all right, everybody. Hope you're having a wonderful and blessed day. And I'll get back at you here shortly. This is One-Eyed Tom saying bye-bye for now, and I'll get back at you later. Well, shortly. Bye-bye.